let's talk about tomorrow. Your expectation in terms of what we're going to hear, and specifically as it relates to illegal immigration. Of course, these days, anytime you think of illegal immigration and the state of Georgia, the name Laken Riley immediately comes to mind. I would imagine, I can't imagine that he won't at least say her name, if you will, Brian.
I think he will, Terrence. You know, this topic right here, and I'm in Georgia right now, this is still very much on a lot of people's mind right now, what happened to Laken. And President Trump has been to this part of Georgia since then. This will be the second time he's come back for a rally. I think this is going to be a big topic. And I've been kind of vocal about this. I want to hear less about whether or not Kamala Harris is black or Indian or whatever her race makeup is. The American people want to know, and they should be reminded, that the failed policies of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden is the reason why Laken Riley is no longer with us. And I think we need to hammer home the policies and explain to the American people that, hey, this is why we are in a horrible economy. Our borders are wide open. We have no law and order in many of our cities across this country, and that Americans are suffering. Regardless if Kamala is black, Indian, it doesn't matter. The policies is what is affecting people the most. So, yes, he will talk about this tomorrow. I would not doubt if maybe Laken's family is at that rally as well. I'll try to find out about that a little bit more later this afternoon. But I wouldn't doubt if the families actually do attend this rally.
And Brian, I bring up Laken Riley because she is kind of the Georgia face, if you will, of the dangers of illegal immigration. But there are also broader impacts of illegal immigration that are being felt there in Georgia.
There is. I mean, look, talk about the fentanyl. Talk about the overdoses that we have in this country. 300 people a day die of a fentanyl overdose. That's 300 people a day. That's equivalent of a 737 crashing every single day in this country. And to go back to what J.D. Vance said at the border, I love the way he told the story about being at his mom's bedside while she was, asleep or had the effects of perhaps a possible overdose, and praying to God that, Jesus, please let her wake up. And imagine how many families across this state in Georgia and across our country right now have very similar situations where kids are begging that their parents don't overdose, or even, I think even worse, is a parent seeing their child overdose. So the effects of the open border is all over, not just in crime, but in illegal drugs as well.